morning, everyone. Morning. It's a very bleaky morning in Jamaica. It's been raining for a few days. I swear, all the roads them crying out with all the waters and the vehicles crying out for all the parts they're going to be needing. Crazy. So this is my cucumber that I'm planting. I think COVID-19 has gotten me to a place where I enjoy gardening. Didn't have a time before to get time now. So these are cucumbers. Throw the seeds out here, and I see the catching. These little thing I pull out is grass. So I'm weeding them out. Yep. Yes. I love cucumber and I eat it a lot. When I go to the market, I buy like 5-10 pounds because I really need it health-wise. It's very healthy. So I don't have big space to do a lot of planting. So if you notice, I put these little things I kind of garden around so I can identify my cucumber plant different, because if I just leave it for all the spot I have here, I'm not going to be able to tell which is grass and which is the cucumber plant. So I decided to make sure that anything growing here, I watch it and see what it is. So right now I really realize that these are the cucumbers. And if you see these little white thing on the edge is the seed that they came out of. So I'm feeling good that my cucumber is growing. Yeah. So I'll keep you guys up to date as I go along what's going on with my cucumber. So right here I have cucumbers. I said I have these like a patch out for cucumber. Oh, and I'm going to make another little part in there, and I'm going to put string bean and things like that. Now here is my prize little area. This little spot is my tomato plant. I've gotten 3 tomatoes off it already, and I'm feeling very proud of myself that I planted something that I could eat. So now I use, sometimes the came to dropping down, I use like stick to make sure that they don't fall down. And I have stick here so they don't powder. What's wrong with you? Go and lay down. So here I go, quite a few tomatoes going on here. So I just make over this section like it be purely tomato. I try to plant pepper. I throw loads of seed and I only say this plant come up, but I keep throwing more seeds hoping to get more pepper trees. Over here will be the pepper trees and the tomatoes. Now give you a view. This is my tomatoes coming now. Well, I'm feeling so encouraged, because when you see things growing you feel encouraged. More tomatoes. And if you guys been following up my uploads, you will realize that I did use tomato tree as my background for some of my uploads. Tomato tree here. So I'm going to also put a picture of the 3 tomatoes that I have gotten off it, and they eat rather nice and they grow rather fairly big, so it's a good look. And this is my mint tree. Funny thing is, I wasn't planting before COVID-19, but because of COVID-19 I decided, why not, let me try something. I tried planting sweet pepper and I've thrown so many seeds in this garden, and I've not seen a sweet pepper tree plant. I don't know if when I weed it out because I'm not readily able to identify this tree is different, but I'm doing my best. I'm trying, but I know this is what pepper trees looks like. And the funny thing with the tomato tree, when you plant tomato, the tree actually smell like tomato. Yeah, the tree actually smell like tomato, so you're not really missing out. Oh, loads of tomato here. There they are. Yes, nice. I feel so proud of myself having them growing. I think you guys try it. at home. I think tomato trees are easy to catch. It didn't give me any problem. So only thing I know that the limbs intend to fall. So I use sticks, tie them to keep them upright and keep it going. So for now, I remember one time I actually thought that this was a sweet pepper tree. This tree, but it's actually weed. I'm going to weed it up. So I'm taking up space. You know what I mean? So, and this is bush. Yep. Weed it out. So, yeah, I'm proud. Tried planting pumpkin before. It ran around the yard everywhere. Push down the place, and these little insects ate it out. So, one pumpkin grew on it, and then it dropped off before time. It was rather young at the time. But the things that simple vegetables, I want to grow them. So anybody have any ideas on, like, when you plant a tomato tree, anything to keep off insects? So far I think I broke a slug on the leaf and I took it off. I'm not sure if there's anything else I should do, but I'm willing to learn. I'm always willing to learn. So guide me through and give me any ideas or any vegetables that don't take up a lot of space, that easily grow and don't really grow too big, that is manageable. Game. So right now I'm focusing on my tomato tree is up and running. This is it, my tomato tree, and my mint tree. This is my mint tree. I'm good with that. The pepper tree coming. I'm trying to grow a few more pepper trees. They're hard to catch for me when I try. I put loads of seed out here and it's just that one tree, but I'm still trying, and so on. So right now I'm focusing on tomato, hot pepper, sweet pepper, cucumber. I think I'm going to try pine, because pine don't really grow too tall, and I will say if oh well I do. But as I go on my journey of being a vegetable gardener, I hope you'll go along with me and give me ideas on things to plant, and give me ideas on things that you plant, and give me ideas on like things to keep them safe. You know, that would be nice. So this is the view so far. Yes, and it's doing all that. All of that is the tomato tree. All of that is the tomato tree. And as I say, for anyone where the tomato tree is going down in the ground, all you do is just use sticks and tie and give them, strengthen them up, and everything will be fine. Back to my cucumbers. I just feel so proud when I saw it. They rather grow rather fast, because it took me within 2 weeks. I saw that little suckers were coming up. So I think that cucumber is a good plant to plant. Doesn't seem like it gives much stress. Just weed out any little bushes that not necessarily need to be there. So and I'm really feeling proud because I actually did get tomatoes off my tree and eat. So feeling proud of myself. As I said, those little berries is just because I didn't know what a cucumber tree would look like. But when I bar it around, anything growing here, I'm expecting it to be cucumber. So that's why I did that. But I already identify them now. So yes guys, as I say, it's very bleak at this minute. This cloud is all dark. I think we might be having some rain today again. But best thing, I just try to keep dry. So this is my first reaping of my COVID-19 garden. Imagine I went to town on Saturday and tomato is $400 and $500 a pound. Like whoa! And my tomatoes just ripening up. So here I have my first two to put it in the fridge. Just have a few coming in there, more ripe one there. So yeah, love it, love it, love it. So guys, get gardening. Bye for now.